Are we at the beginning of a new world order? A new world order?
We're on the same page, aren't we? I mean, we are all still opposed to the new world order, right? No matter who presents it, no matter how they whitewash it, we are going to rise up against it, aren't we?
A new world order?
Well, it's definitely, I think, a new world order. There's a new world order in trade. There's a new world order in globalization. There's a new world order, and the president is willing to shake up some old alliance structures.
Do you remember not too long ago that a deliberate, diabolical plan by a secretive cabal of psychopathic control freaks to establish a totalitarian one-world government that eliminates national sovereignty, enforces mass surveillance, depopulation agendas, digital IDs, and centralized control? Do you remember when that used to be looked down upon and it was all packaged as a new world order? Here, let me just remind you real quick.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations when we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
It is a big idea, a new world order, a world in which there is the very real prospect of a new world order.
After 1989, President Bush said, and it's a phrase that I often use myself, that we needed a new world order.
There is a chance for the President of the United States to use this disaster to carry out what his father, a phrase his father used, I think, only once, and hasn't been used since, and that is a new world order.
So that the problem of the Bush presidency will be the emergence of a new international order.
Within the next 4 years, we will see the emergence of a new international order.
The beginning of a new international order.
By the way, this guy is Trump's good buddy, warmonger Henry Kissinger.
Thank you very much. Henry Kissinger has been a friend of mine. I've liked him, I've respected him, but we've been friends for a long time, long before my emergence in the world of politics, which has not been too long. But we have been really in the, I guess you'd say, the New York seat a little bit, but we got to know each other very well. He's a man I have great respect for. Thank you for being here, Henry. Thank you very much.
I'm here at a moment when the opportunity to build a constructive, peaceful world order is very great.
What do they say about you're known by the friends that you keep?
Of a new international order.
The pieces are in flux. Soon they will settle again. Before they do, let us reorder this world around us.
I think his task will be to develop an overall strategy for America in this period when really a new world order can be created. It's a great opportunity. It isn't just a crisis.
It's about the future of Europe and a new world order.
There's a need for a new world order, but it has different characteristics in different parts of the world.
But today, with Asia already outproducing Europe, India and China are clearly becoming part of our new order.
We are now facing a common challenge. And the challenge is how to build a world order for the first time in history on a global basis.
So, in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, a new world is emerging. It is a new world order with significantly different and radically new challenges.
The affirmative task we have now is to actually create a new world order.
Good evening, everybody. President Obama and British Prime Minister Gordon today calling for a new world order to tackle our global economic crisis.
And the president outlined his vision of a new world order in which the U.S. would participate fully.
We've got to give them a stake in creating the kind of world order that I think all of us would like to see.
So I see a world order in the future with a multipolar world order.
I think a new world order is emerging, and with it the foundations of a new and progressive era of international cooperation.
But in a globalized economy, we are going to have to take global responsibilities, and there is going to have to be some semblance of global governance.
Never before has a new world order had to be assembled from so many different perceptions or on so global a scale. Nor has any previous order had to combine the attributes of the historic balance of power system with global democratic opinion and the exploding technology of the contemporary period.
And I strongly believe India will be a central actor in the new world order.
There also exists an extraordinary opportunity to form for the first time in history a truly global society.
2009 is also the first year of global governance with the establishment of the G20 in the middle of the financial crisis. The climate conference in Copenhagen is another step towards the global management of our planet.
New World Order is the headline in the Globe and Mail in Canada.
Is this global governance at last? Is it one world, the central bankers in charge? But aren't we all just living and dying for what the central banks do?
Of course we are. We are absolutely slaves to central banks.
In our present day, the window dressing has changed and the chairs on the global stage have been rearranged, and the New World Order has a fresh new look. It's been rebranded, and now this New World Order is okay in the minds of conservatives because Donald Trump and J.D. Vance are bringing it to pass.
Are we at the beginning of a new world order where we move away from Europe and toward anything else? Maybe even potentially Russia, if we can get past what's happened here? I mean, there's a real question about that, given some of the speeches you've made to the European Union, some of the speeches that President Trump has made, what's happening culturally in Europe, what's their crackdowns on free speech. They just look less and less like we do. And there's a real question about whether there's a massive shift happening now in terms of world alliances long term.
Well, there's definitely, I think, a new world order. I think the president has sought to it. There's a new world order in trade. There's a new world order in globalization and the way that we invest in our economy versus, foreign supply chains. There's a new world order, and that the president is willing to shake up some old alliance structures. I mean, NATO, I think, is much different because of the president's leadership than it was 10 years ago. It was sort of coasting. It was effectively a protectorate of the United States of America. Obviously, you saw what happened in Venezuela. So, yeah, the president is putting his stamp on world history. But fundamentally,
the president is putting his stamp on world history, and he's putting his stamp and signature on the New World Order. But this isn't a new world order. This is the same concept of the old New World Order. It's just the people bringing it in right now are the technocratic oligarchs spearheaded by J.D. Vance, who's owned by Peter Thiel, who owns and controls Palantir, along with Alex Karp, to spread the net of surveillance and control over every last one of us. This is our New World Order. The question is, are you going to accept it because it's a Trumpian version of the New World Order? It's no measure of good mental health to be considered well-adjusted to a profoundly sick society. And we are still a profoundly sick society led by psychopathic perverts who cover for PDF files. Those who can make you believe absurdities can make you commit atrocities. And none are more hopelessly enslaved than those who falsely believe they are free. Leave your thoughts about Trump and Vance's Palantir version of the New World Order in the comments section below. If you like these commentary videos, maybe you'll like some of my others, check out the channel. If you want to support this channel, like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member, grab a shirt, but more importantly, understand, psychopaths want to rob, rule, and control us. The question is, are we actually going to let them? I'll see you in the next video.